Hello, everybody! Nintendo did some more shit, but we're gonna talk about that later. Because come, everybody, follow me to my little virtual room, my little slice of home, and I shall talk to you all about the Ama Gaming Guys Christmas special. And you're probably like, Bugsy, you didn't, but Bugsy, are you ever gonna write it out? Nah, this one's, let's just say this one's an audio only thing that I kind of wrote in the background while working on the other episodes and working on various other projects. So here we go. Now, folks, let me get us all comfortable. I wish my place came with a fireplace. Just saying, be nice. Let me see if I got the camera on the right thing. Not like me, I probably just switched back and forth doing stuff because I'm also doing like little experiments as well. Yep, figures. Totally figures. Alright. Folks, let's relax. Let us relax, chill. Let's enjoy the glow. Let's enjoy the glow just being here. Just imagine me just sitting down like I'm sitting down like I normally would. But okay. Or actually, you know what? You know what would be better? Hold up. I got a chair. I can just sit in. Hold up. Let me move this magnificent beast. Hey, guys. What if I sit like in like how those improv dudes do when they're trying to relate to kids? Hey, we're we're the improv group. Staying in school and being straight edge is fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm being dumb. Okay, this is nothing new, guys. This is nothing new. I'm usually dumb 24 hours a day sometimes. Hold up. Okay. Hey, pop. So conceited. Like, I'm on the seat. Wait a minute. There we go. So let me explain to you a little bit of All My Gaming Goddess. Well, okay. It starts off. Even though you won't really have any real context for this, and please, I know this has one of my characters from another universe that does have my little nickname. Yeah, Bugsy's not a real name, it's just a nickname, but I treat it like a real name. But but I'm here to talk to you guys about Alligator Yes. But so let me pull let me explain. Let me explain the basic plot real fast. Bugsy G, Bugsy from a different universe who has a lot of hardships, plays Hyperdimension Neptunia, his favorite game. After being in a room, not really similar to this, but different. If you played Mega Dimension Neptune VR, you'll understand. But when he played Mega Dimension and finally beat it, he opened a new mode called Meet a Goddess mode. That's where all the CPU goddesses actually go and meet him. And let me be clear about this. Bugsy G is the Bugsy in this particular universe, and he's a shut in. He's a shut in because of all the bad things that happened in his life that made him this way. In the main series, we are actually going to talk about that more. But they just they've kind of let him. Um, he let them into his heart. He opened up to them, and they all have the like every other harem anime. They all have they all have the hot. But unlike any other anime protagonist or harem protagonist, he's actually aware of how they all feel about him. No Ichiga being like, I don't know, they're acting so weird, or Santa going like, they don't even want to marry me. Not like any of the times they actually tried to grope me or try to do anything. Is actually told me otherwise. No, he Bugsy G is fully aware of this. But the fact that he hasn't really opened up to anybody romantically ever since his actual wife died, since his wife died, he really hasn't really been opening up to people romantically in that way. But he does know that they all care about him. He does know one day he's gonna have to make a choice, and he knows that. He's not prolonging it because he's wishy washy. It's just hard for him to open up. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin. We start on very a very cold day in Louis. G being the Bugsy G, or we call him G in these, being the kind of dude that usually takes Ram and Ran out for their usual for playing in the snow. I mean, they do it normally in Louis because it's always cold over there. It's like it's like if you mix Colorado snow. It's like if you mixed it's like if you mix like it's like if you mixed Salt Lake snow with everywhere else, but it's a lot colder. Kind of like if you mix Salt Lake with Alaska. So yeah, he's playing in the snow with Robin Ram with Blonde, the CPU guys, Chloe, just kind of watching them from afar, reading a book, until a stray snowball hits Blonde in the face, and she acts like she would normally act, with a usual and very irritated and very angry. Who the hell threw that? And Robin Ram just looked for a moment to each other, and she's like, "Tell me who the hell threw that." And G just goes, "One, I actually did. The kids dodged. I I basically threw that at one of them, and it just kind of landed in you. Kind of sorry about that." Now, usually, usually, if this was like Robin Ram, Robin Ram would be pissing Juan off if there was just that. And she is still pissed because some of that snow actually hit her book. But, and she would be kind of mad at G, but she usually never lets it show because she knows how he is. But she just says, "Okay then." The usual scary, the usual scary look she usually has in her eye fades, and then she grabs a snowball and goes, "Ha!" That hitting G directly, actually being caught off guard for once. Hmm. Well, I see. I see. I see, Miss Patron Gosselowy. Guess it, guess it looks like we're having this snowball war after all. I'll have, I'll have you know, I'll have you know, Bugsy. I do not give up. I'm not expecting you to. And he goes, I'm not expecting you to. But since you, since you're gonna go all out, so why? Robin Ram. Robin Ram immediately picks sides of who's gonna win. Ron being Ron being the most Ron being the most Ron being the most reserved and quiet of the two, picking 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 Blonde. Ram being the most rambunctious of the two, picking picking old picking G. And what ensues is this gigantic snowball fight. Hell, it ain't even a snowball fight anymore. It's a battle. They're throwing snowballs left and right. There's no sign of stopping. It's almost like if you saw most of the Joestars in a snowball fight. I know that's weird, but it's a little bit like that. But after they both kind of take a minute to rest because that was a lot of snow they just threw, Blonde takes a rest and sits back. You know, you being as powerful as us, I what? And he goes, "What? You thought I was the sad dude that played video games all day?" Yeah, but knowing that were, you are this powerful, and you hit it so well, it's kind of pretty cool. G blushes for a moment. Uh, I'm cool now. Well, well, yeah. I guess we are both cool. We're in the snow and all. Him trying to make like the most. Him trying to make a joke, which really wouldn't land in normal context if he was actually talking to an actual chick. With one, it just kind of made her laugh. You, you know, if you're not spending time with Verd or anybody else, you could stay in the Basilicon for the night with me. Uh, one, he totally looks at himself and just he looks at himself and he looks at Juan, looks at his watch and goes, Juan, it'd be nice to spend some time with you, but you me, you, and sleeping in the same. Because I know what you're trying to imply, sleeping in the same bed. Yeah, no, I think people may talk. Isn't it bad for a CPU goddess to be in love with one person? I mean, you guys care about your whole entire nation, not just one guy, don't you think? But you forget, you forget, Bugsy. You are one of you are a knight of Lowly and a knight of Planetoon and a knight of West Station and a knight of Wingbox. So in a sense, I get to call dibs. Hey, I'm not an object if you just call dibs on one. It's good that you're thinking about it. And I appreciate it. He kissed her hand, and and that bit of excitement kind of tired Robin ran out. So he literally just picks them both up, and walks walks all the way to the Silicon. Blonde really Blonde really blown away with how kind of big brothery he kind of is to them. So, saying things like, "We did have fun today, huh, you two? I can't believe you guys are this tired. Usually, usually Ram here can go on for a complete day and night, for a complete day. But I get it. You guys are tired, and I'll take I'll take you back, put you in your beds, and tuck you in. You don't have you don't have to do that, Ram said. Oh, but I have to. It is getting kind. It is getting kind. It is getting kind of late for you too. Plus, I have other places I need to be. Plus, Santa's definitely coming for you guys. So, and even you, Ram, you may have been naughty, but I got in the word with the big guy that kind of let you out for a little bit of a warning. So, you're gonna get a present too. You're gonna get a present too, Ram. Are you gonna get us exactly what we want on our list? Yeah. Well, Santa's gonna get it. I'm only gonna tell Santa what you guys want. But from there, everything else should work fine. He does simply that. He puts them in bed and tucks them in. See you a little bit later, you two. Go enjoy your nap. Are you gonna go see the others? Yes, but I'll be back. Trust me. I want to spend Christmas Day with you and Blonde. I want to spend Christmas Day with all of you, but mostly Blonde and you two, because it's our first Christmas together, and I want to make it special for you two. So I'll be back. Don't you worry. He closes the door slowly behind him and begins to walk out. Before Blonde saying, you know, you really treat Ron and Ram like like they're my siblings, or better yet, the way you're probably trying to think about it, like I'm their brother-in-law. Yeah, you implying that we should. Well, I'm not really implying anything, Blonde. I just think that's where you're probably gonna go with it. I'm not reading your mind, but I know your body language, and I know that you were gonna kind of try to say something to along those lines. And trust me, I think that wouldn't be too bad. Hmm. So, where are you going to next? Well, I have to go and check. I have to go and see. I am going to go see Bert. Please, please, Juan, don't go completely crazy. It's nothing about her chest size. It's because me and Bert have this like friendly connection, and I just want to go check on her. And I mean, you are kind to a fault. You're very kind to a fault. I know. Hey, but you might want to go check on that. You might want to go check on Ed because literally, I don't know what he's up to, but just go check on him because literally, I don't mind put. I don't, if he breaks out, I can drag him back. I can drag him back to Louis' jail cell myself in a very helpful way, and also make sure Trick is still there too, because I ain't gonna torture him today. It's Christmas Eve. Bugsy G, with his wings stretched out, starts to fly to Lean Box. You know, with his flight, he just looks. He looks at. He looks at the land masses, even the clouds. It is a little cold, but Chaos Lords are Chaos Lords are usually inclined to various cold temperatures, and they usually can handle it pretty well. The Heat, the Heat too, but not extreme cases of it. So he lands in Maui, seeing Doggu Man, and Doggu Lady getting stuff for Goldberg. He he waves them, and Doggu Man says, "Good, good go, good, good going, good seeing you flying out there, G. Would are you done Christmas shopping? You're done Christmas shopping, or would you like to join us? I would you too, but I got some place I need to be. So that means you're going to go spend a little bit of time with Bert again? Yep, that's exactly that. He shouts. The other lady kind of kind of giving him kind of giving kind of giving Doggo Man a look that says, "Is he going to?" And Doggo Man shoots her another look saying, "Maybe, maybe." Now this, now guys, y'all gotta understand. See, in like I'm a gaming goddess, right? So Vert and G have this whole dynamic where it's where they're where she's like where they're basically pretty much like will they won't they kind of territory. So what you're I'm not gonna sing the song she sings, but let's just say we're gonna get into it. And trust me, there's no sex scenes in sight. There's actually no sex scenes in the show whatsoever, except for various implied things, but I'm not gonna say too much about that. So G decides to so G finally lands at Loonbox's facility. All decked out for all decked out for Christmas. He just he ju- he just okay, hold on. He basically he basically lands into the silicon, walking inside and hearing and seeing all the items sticked out. Chico once again shooting him a look. Not really liking Bugsy G because he's the only one that really has gotten close to Bert, and she hates that. And I'm like, good to see you too, Chica. God dang, you know, shoot me a look. I know why, but hey, I don't got time to deal with. I don't got time to deal with your stuff. He he's he says Chica giving him a sound. And he walks to hear Bert singing singing Santa Baby in the living room, and also her dressing up in a sexy Santa Claus outfit because well it's still let me just tell you something it's still freaking it's still freaking Hyperdimension Neptunia, and there will be fan service. Anybody that doesn't know that, well, I'm sorry. I'm so utterly sorry that you know this now. But he looks he looks at Bert and he's like, "Hey, hey, Bert, wow, you're looking quite." He can't even bring himself. He can't even bring himself to say the words. And Bert, like usual, tries to complete his sentences. she goes, sexy, beautiful, alluring. And he just goes, all of the above, but I hope you were planning to like seduce me because you, you know, not like it isn't, not like it isn't working though, because it is. But I just wanted to go see how you were doing because because you know I check up on people. I am the knight of all of your nations, and I just felt the need to check up. That's all. Bert's like, you sure you can't stay for an hour or two? No, negatory. I have to I have to go check on the others, and then I have to go put on the Santa Claus suit for Ron Ram. So, as much as I would like to even indulge in this, part of me kind of does, but part of me knows that I shouldn't. And we're still back at square one with all the times he basically teased me throughout this run. Me just trying to hold back whatever whatever urges I still have right now. But anyways, but anyways, sorry guys, I'm like looking at one thing. I'm just looking at the script I wrote. Yeah, I I've rehearsed this, but sometimes I look back at it just to know where I'm at. Okay, she kisses G again because they're both under mistletoe. Like, I'll let that slide for now, but I have to go. Are you okay, buddy? I'm fine, Bert. I'm completely fine. I have to fly. That's what I gotta go do. I know, I know, I know you worked hard on this. God, why did I have to say the word hard? Why did I have to say the word hard? God damn it. He sweating, a little bit sweaty. He hugs Bert and he flies off. As he's as he screams his usual whenever he leaves Bert's basilicom after thoroughly getting well, you know, charged up. God damn it! Why can't I just why can't I just indulge one time? No, I gotta be the nice dude all the freaking time. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let me just focus and before I go see Alfie Mojax and Steam Max, and to a lesser extent Keisha, I need to relax. I need to just fly a little bit and fly around for a little bit. After an hour of him just flying around doing circles in the sky to just calm himself down, he flies to Alfie Mojax and C-Max, and they both go Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Bugsy. Alfie Mojax does in his usual boisterous way, and Steven goes Merry Christmas, Bugsy. A little bit more quiet like he normally does. Hey you guys, hey guys, Merry Christmas. I just wanted to check on how you're doing. Hey, Steam Max, you know there's gonna be like a Christmas party over at Low Wee. You should probably go over there and take Uni with you. You know, about that, about that, G. About that, Bugsy. Um, what should I really get Lady Uni for Christmas? I mean, she likes rifles and stuff. I mean, go for what you know, man. That's all I can really tell you. What did what did you give Lady Noir and Lady Burks and the others? Oh no, I'm not gonna. I'm not getting the presents until the Christmas break. They're all doing Secret Santa, and I bought them a few things. Oh, I see. You know, Steam X basically pulling Bugsy aside because he doesn't want Alvin Mojax to see. Pulls G aside because he doesn't want Alvin Mojax to see. And says, well, I have this rocket I wanted to give to her. Wait a minute. And and G goes, wait a minute. Is that the locker you've been trying to give her all year, man? You haven't given her to me yet? Well, with you fighting N and, you know, and all the other stuff, and even some of the guild work I've been doing, that me and Uni have been doing, I haven't had time to really do it. Steam, old boy. Okay, okay. You want me to put? You want me to? You want me to warp it with the other guests? Um, if you could, that would be nice. Steamx timidly replied. All right. Okay. A one, a two, a three. He snaps, and the locket is teleported to where the other guests are. And Keisha shoots Bugsy a look, going and basically saying, "You better not try anything. You better not try anything with. You better not try anything with my Noir. Your Noir, Keisha. First of all, it goes. Your Noir. First of all, she was never your Noir to begin with. You obviously think she is because she's helped you, and you just feel this kind of attraction to her because we both know why you did, why you do. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna say it because YouTube audience. Nah, that's just something I added right now on the fly because y'all know why Keisha basically was like, and I'm trying to make sure it's the right goal to remember I'm talking about because sometimes I mix them up with each other. So give me a moment. I just need the reference. I just need to do a reference check just real quick like. Okay, let me just make sure I got that. Let me make sure I got it right. Yep, I was right. Sorry. I have to do that sometimes. Well, okay, Keisha goes, well, I'm gonna kiss the one in mistletoe. That chance you're gonna do it because you're a gutless coward that likes to string them all along. Gutless, gutless. Let me tell you something about gutless. I ain't, I am not like make no mistake. If I mentally wasn't in this, if I was still in the same mental place that I was when they met me, yeah, I would be gutless. But the fact is, something happened to me in my past that made me not want to be openly romantic to a certain degree. And no, that doesn't mean I'm gutless. That means I want to give them all a fair shake because I know I'm gonna have to make a choice. And if I make a choice with Noir, you are gonna have to accept it. Okay? No fighting me, no nothing. You accept this. You you act all suave, but really Really, you're just a playboy. Playboy? Come on. Come on. Maybe back in the day, before you all knew me. Maybe I even, when I had, and I was still me before I had my wife. And then my two accidents that made me like this. And no, I'm more than that. And I one thing you can never truly be because you can't just take that maybe just maybe you want only things of you as a friend. You know, you're kind of like Amy Rose in that way. You constantly try to you're like her. You constantly chase after Noir like he's going to shower you with some affection. Listen, you're her friend and her bodyguard. You shouldn't try to shoot for the moon when she obviously made her feelings clear about you. Because if you're gonna keep attacking me over it, fine. But know if we ever fight for real, seriously, I am not holding any punches. You saw what I did to end. People have told you what I did to Trick. I don't want to fight you, but if I got to, I will. Okay? And trust me, because I've been talking to my other selves, I know a little bit more than I did before. Alfie Mojax literally tries to stop them from stop them from basically leaving the whole freaking leaving the whole freaking part of Blast Station into a gigantic crater. Like I'm talking Evangelion sized craters. So he basically goes and walks Steam X to the Silicon so he can talk to Uni because knowing him, he's been pretty much out there with Steam X for the entire the entire time. He knocks on the door. And he's like, "Hey, Uni, I got a gift for you." Steam X freaks out and blushes. Well, I mean, I'm right at I'm right at it. You know, you don't have to always be you don't always have to be that like that all the time. Come on, come on. I bet you she wants you for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Just be cool. Uni blushes as well, opening the door. Looks at Steam X blushes, and then also looks at Mister 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 G himself, and he just goes, "Ah, my sister's in the living room. Ah, thank you. And here, it's not your full gift, but you know, Steam X. You know, he just kind of put a bow on himself and just said, I'm part one of her gift." And and G walks off, laughing like he normally does whenever he's messing with Steam X in uni. And Noir is actually trying some new Christmas cosplay. Like, and he goes, "Why is everybody dressing like a sexy Santa?" Seriously, did you ever plan this? Like, literally, did you guys plan this? Um, and Noir goes, "What? Oh, you don't like it?" I trust me, I do. I really, really, honest to God, do. I thought for a second there you were going to transform to your HDD form, and yeah, no, I just thought that was gonna happen because you guys like to surprise the ever living god out of me, so you know, it's pretty standard fare. So this party you're having at last week are so is Blonde okay with all this? Yes, she's okay with all this. I had to I, I had to I had to basically sweeten the pot by having to spend the having to spend New Year's Eve with her, but everything else should pan out. You know, I never really thanked you when you when you fought when you fought Sito and then later you beat in with no trouble at all. Ah, he wasn't that tough. He's like the actual Light Yagami. All bark but no bite. But you know, it's all in day's work. I'm your knight. I'm you guys' knight after all. It's what I do best. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this Christmas special really does take place like towards the end of the season, or like after the end of season 1. So yes, when I write this and I write the whole season and we go into season 2, this is gonna be remembered. So there's that. He look he looks at he looks at Noir. He's like, really, if seducing me wasn't really a thing, you do look good in the sexy Santa outfit. What are you trying to be? What are you trying to be? A sexy elf? No, I was gonna be a regular elf pervert. Hey, I'm not being a pervert. I'm just saying that you look good. There's nothing wrong with that. And also, how's your VA work doing? Because I know I heard you in a few things, and you're really knocking it out of the park. For a person who feels like she's a loner, you really do have a lot of friends, me included. And Noir, I wanted to just here. I can't wait until the Christmas party. I wanted to give you this. Is this a yeah? Is this a drama CD with? Yep. How'd you know I want this? Because I know you like her work. So I said, hey, I'll commission her to do a CD. I had to pull a few favors oh with Prime, but it was worth it. So here you go. You really didn't have to do this. You shouldn't have. Oh, Noir. He looked he looked very he looked very happy when he said this. Yeah. Well, you know, I may not be a time out VA anymore, but teaching you the ins and outs was the best thing I could have ever possibly done. And I want you to know that. She tears up and hugs him, and totally you think she's gonna and she totally literally kisses him pretty passionately, and he's uh, he almost gives in for a minute, and then he just goes, Noir, come on, we can't do this, and he immediately covers up his crotch. Let's just say let's just say he almost ha- let's just say he has a definite stock in stuff. And he goes, since you're okay and since you're fine and since Steve Max and Uni are cool, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna I'm gonna literally go um, check on Neptune and Uzume and Big Neptune and Netgear, and I'll see you later. Yeah. Um, just him again. This is just him like just sweating and sweating, trembling a bit because he really enjoyed that, but he's trying not to let that show. But he's just showing that he's more nervous than excited. And again, he flies out of the silicon pretty fast, and literally goes to Planetune, but after making a few fucking donuts in the sky to get out all the possible sexual energy he may have. And trust me, the whole series isn't like this, but come on, guys. In game industry, it's like Christmas, and he's been helping them out periodically throughout the first season. And you guys are gonna read it. He's been helping them out periodically through the first season, so he's been pretty. So they already have love for him, but after everything he's done so far, oh, they want him bad because he has proven to be a hero. He's proven to help people. He's also proven through his own emotional ineptitude that he still shows that he cares about them. So he goes to Neptune and he sees Nepgear tinkering and he goes like, "Yo, Nepgear, how you doing?" And Nepgear replies with, "Oh, I'm doing fine. It's just I feel kind of left out." And he goes, "Left out? Well, what do you mean?" She goes on to say, "I'm left out because everybody basically, has either you or someone else, and I don't have any of that. Hey, you still got your sister, you still got me. Heck, you got a Pluya for example. I mean, give yourself some time. You'll find someone that wants you romantically. Just give it some time. What if?" And she goes, "What if I like someone that someone else likes?" And he goes, "Uh, well, that would probably complicate things a lot, and I bet you this person's flattered. There's already, but this person probably has a complicated life as it is." And she goes, "Well, what if, what if that this person is so heroic and so basically awesome? He doesn't know that this that I may have feelings. Trust me, he probably knows, but he probably wants to just be cool for right now and doesn't want to try and make this into a big thing." Nebgear basically kisses him on the cheek, and he goes, "Nebgear, come on." He hugs her and gives her a nugget. And he goes, "Trust me, I acknowledge your feelings completely, but You know, since you want to be a part of this, you know the drill. So he walks into Neptune's room. He technically has a key, and they have slept in the same bed together, mostly because of this one thing that happened. But I'm not going to actually explain that. I'm not actually going to explain that when I'm fully done with the season one. Will it'll be explained? But Neptune, in a very surprise, is in her HDD form. Compa, Compa and IF are basically, well, Compa and IF are basically still putting up ornaments and stuff, and Compa is basically uh, Compa is basically a little bit drunk from the eggnog, and now she's kind of hugging on IF. So basically, that's happening. Ooh, guys, give me a minute. I've been going on. I've been going on for probably like an hour, but let me just. Oh, damn near almost an hour. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So, G basically sees Neptune is in her HCD form, and he's like, "Why is everybody dressing up like a sexy Mrs. Claus?" And Neptune, being a little bit more forward than she is normally when she's in her regular form, goes, maybe it's maybe it's just that maybe it's just that we all have maybe it's just we have one gift in mind, and, and that is you. Go, like Neptune, come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do, honest to God, like what you're doing here, like I did with the others. But come on, you know, I just wanted to check on you. And soon the Christmas party is gonna start. I just wanted to know if you guys are gonna show, and that's about it. You know, I just wanted to Neptune, Neptune grabbing G by the collar. Well, she goes, well, I want to open my present now. I mean, I did. The presents are not in the presents are not going to be shot until the Christmas party. I'm not talking. She goes, I'm not talking about those presents. And he goes, oh boy, but come up and I here. You don't want to do this here now. It didn't say it's like curse my conscience, curse my conscience, curse my goddamn conscience. Neptune, I'm gonna do this for you once. And please don't tell no. Please don't tell everybody. Especially Bert or Blonde. They will fucking they will fucking they will fucking chop they'll chop off my they will chop off my family jewels. So and he grabs Neptune and very slyly kisses her. Are we good, Neptune? Neptune a little taken aback by the kiss and going, yeah, we're good. And it's not written here, but he totally let's just say there's a reason why Neptune is wearing two or three layers of clothing, not to notice a spot that's forming. But I'm just gonna keep it at that. So a few hours pass, and you know, Prime is already set up stuff for the Christmas party. Even our four is there. Our four doing the same thing they're all doing, but she's actually in her goddess form for once, and he's just like, uh, you guys are gonna be the death of me one of these days. Where Chew actually comes up to, he's like, how's it going, Chew? Is the Are the goddesses wearing you down? Chew, buddy, you don't even know the half of it, but it's cool because it's for Ram, and this is also for the unity for the other nations. So I'm gonna be very cool and very calm and very collected and not wanting to, go into my baser instincts. Why don't you just let go, Chew? I would, man, but that's just not how I'm wired. I mean, Prime was here and this was his deal. He'd probably do it. Ichi, same thing. He'd probably do it, but I'm just different. Maybe it's just because of all the trauma I've had in my life. Maybe it's because of everything I went through. Maybe it's because emotionally I'm pretty fucked up. Maybe. But I know this. I want to make Ramen Ram's Christmas the best it can be, and I can't do that if I'm, you know, being horny too. Yes, yes, exactly that, exactly that. So yeah, everybody's showing up, and Ramen Ram are sitting there. So I'm going to go ahead and get in my Santa Claus costume. Where'd you? I'm gonna have to use you as Rudolph, man. Oh, this is lame. It's lame, Chew. I know, man. I know. But, I can't really use Alfie Mojex and Steamax for it because Steamax is trying to hit on this one blonde, and Steamax is kind of taken out of commission right now of what him and Uni are doing outside right now. So I kind of need you. You should have more friends that want to help you. I know, but I asked Gamsey and Aridin and Equius to help me out with this, but even they're like, like, you know, like Gamsey wanted to do it, but he wanted to bring Super Slime, and for the good of everybody's freaking sanity, I had to decline him. So yeah, you're the only one. So so G puts on the puts on his Santa Claus suit and put some antlers on where it should make it look real, and a red nose. And he goes ho, and he's basically in character going, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I have a lot of gifts here for Ram. No, he goes like, I have a lot of gifts here for the other CPUs, but I have two gifts for Ram and Ram. Two of the ones they wanted, and one that I think they should both have. Ram and Ram opened the gifts with the tablets they wanted, but he gives them a special gift. He gives them an old gift that means a lot. That means a lot to any of the Bugsies in any of the continuities because this is one thing that always has kind of stuck. He gives them a sandworm egg. He's like, this sandworm I give you is better than any cat or any dog, but not better. But and it's on the same level as a child. So you two, you have to treat it right. You have to give it food. You you can ba- you have to give him like an actual room where it's just like sand and stuff, so he can just move around. And these pets are loyal to you. No matter what, they will love you to a fault. I know, I know that she has his sandworm, and you know, it's probably scary, but when they are little, they are so cute. And Bugsy and I wanted you to have these. Wanted you to have this one. So, Merry Christmas. I have other places I need to be, and people I need to give presents to. But 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 Bugsy wanted me to tell you all to enjoy the party, have fun, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, also Rudolph, also Rudolph is has a special gift of his own. A coupon to the game, a coupon to the game shop that where she works at, and that's for everybody here. So I should probably get going and probably get on the sleigh. Go on, Rudolph. And where she just goes, coming, coming, Santa. After walking off just quick enough to get to change back into the regular clothes. You go as 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 G walks out. He goes, "Thank you, Rare Chew. You didn't have to do all this." Well, Chew, you're the only friend I have next to the old hag. Well, thank you. That means a lot. And I'm surprised Linda didn't show up. Oh, oh, she's here. She's the one that's catering. Oh, shit, she is. And Linda screams, "Oh, oh, Bugsy!" very loud. And he's like, "Linda, I know what you want to do, but we're in front of everybody, and everybody's having fun. So could you not list for me now? Because it's Christmas, and I just want to make Ron Ram's Christmas a little bit brighter. We can you can resume to doing what you normally do another time. Can you at least give me that?" Linda looks at her back, looks at him, and says, "Fine, but you." And she goes, "You tell Leonie a date." He goes, Sure, fine." Every and everybody gives G a gift. A lot of it being weapons and games, but a lot of them came with mistletoe. So they all got to kiss G under mistletoe one at a time, and almost most certainly getting into a gigantic fight of who he loves more. Robin Ram, with Robin Ram laughing, he goes, this may have been a mess, but at least they got to enjoy it. At least they got to enjoy this holiday." And 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 Prime and the other Bugsies were gonna kind of just come in, be Santa Claus, and do stuff, but they're making the whole rest of the game industry snow. Yes, they didn't really have a part in this. Originally, they were supposed to, but I just like them having a cameo, like in being around to look out for G if he needed it. Also, they did. Also, they did kept. Also, In also had a part in this too, but we're not really gonna use In until next season. The current season that I'm writing, though, yeah, In's gonna be the protagonist, the antagonist, because guys, because I got tired of like I do like I do like Kurame and the you know Ray Heights, the actual blue art in the games. But I wanted to make just a regular antagonist that wasn't like any, didn't have any CPU stuff. Haven't finished Super Nintendo RPG, so I don't know if like there's something that's gonna be super duper surprising. But you never know. Peace, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this holiday special. I know it wasn't much. I know it didn't have a lot of action. I know it was just the goddesses and G just kind of bouncing off each other. And I know Linda didn't have a part in this. I just I had to kind of shoehorn her in because while I was writing it, I totally forgot. So yeah, peace everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this. See you guys later. Peace. And before I go, oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire I don't have is so delightful. And since you got no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Peace, everybody, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas.